real leaders in our community are the Nahannis of the world. So way to go, Nahanni.
I nominated Nahanni for this award because she is clearly involved in many aspects of the community.
She doesn't get involved with these organizations strictly for business. She does it because she cares about people.
We talk about going deep in the community, and we draw it out, and not every single person can do that. In fact, she is our best example.
We're a community that has, and we have a community that has not. So we have people with government jobs, we have the university, we have great paying jobs, we have great housing, those kind of things. And then on the other side, we do have a housing crisis, and we do have one of the highest child poverty rates. We have a low Aboriginal graduation rate, and so those kinds of needs really need help. And they're not glamorous, they're not things that people necessarily want to go out and fund or can fundraise for even. And so that's where groups like the 100+ women, we can just drop money on them. Then we've donated over $160,000 now in our community over the 4 years. We meet 4 times a year for 1 hour, and we usually donate over $13,000 at each of those meetings to a local registered charity. And so we have really direct impact in our community.
Lots of options.
She was always talking about her boys. I mean, her family is her life. The boys are first and foremost in her life, but she portrays that same type of emotion through to everything else that she gets involved in.
That'd be good.
You probably should get at it then. She came into this business as a single mother, and she had a lot of things to risk on the table. It's not the same as every single other person that came in. So from that perspective, for me, I have a different spot in my heart for somebody like Nahanni.
She originally contacted me to tell me that they would like to give us a donation from the 100 women towards our palliative care department, which is a very special department where we care for people, obviously, at the end of their life. If we didn't raise the funds, we wouldn't be able to buy the equipment that we do for this hospital.
I love the feeling when I get to call a charity the day after one of our meetings, or even that night if I know them, and I say, hey, guess what happened last night?
Those of you who are here to learn how to retire,
This award just makes it feel like I'm in absolutely the right place doing the right thing, and being acknowledged for it. You know, it's not work that you do to get acknowledged, but it sure feels nice to have that. What's going to happen? How does that look?
If you saw how she works with clients, she's the ultimate professional. And so when you see the work that she does there, it just goes hand in hand with what she's doing in the community.
I love my career because I get to do what I want. I get to build my own day, I get to build my own week, my own month, my own year. So I get to own it.
Yeah.
And I have my networking group, so I'll
Which
be
is
out
gonna
for
be
supper tonight
amazing.
too.
Yeah, she's a very charitable person in the community. She does a whole bunch of groups, like the 100 Women Who Care, who's now 130 women.
She works very hard, and she puts in the time, the effort, and the energy to get stuff done.
We will. I am going to keep doing what I'm doing. I love it. I get to have lots of impact personally, professionally. I get to meet lots of people, which is never a bad thing in our career path. And yeah, that impact that you can have with people is just amazing.
Congratulations, Mom. You deserve this.